Hello everyone, this is Dr. Archana Jain. Today we will discuss about the lithium ion battery. So let's see first what is the lithium ion battery. Lithium ion battery, as you know, that it is a secondary cell, secondary battery, and it means because of this reason it can be recharged. This is named as lithium ion battery because the lithium ions are responsible for the charging and discharging of this type of battery. This is, it is different from the lithium cell. Lithium cells are the primary batteries. Okay, and they are named as lithium cells because in those cells the lithium metal was used as a anode. Okay, but in this case we call it lithium ion battery. It is named as lithium ion battery because the lithium ions, because the movement of lithium ions are responsible for charging and for its charging and discharging. So this lithium ion battery, now we will discuss the structure of lithium ion battery. Like any other galvanic cell, this battery also consists of three main components. First, it is a positive electrode. First, let me take the negative electrode. It is made of a negative electrode, that is, as you know, in galvanic cell, a negative electrode is anode. Okay, so in lithium ion battery, lithium ion battery, the negative electrode or anode is made of graphite, made of layers of porous carbon. Graphite is considered as it is made of layers of porous carbon, that is also called graphite. Okay, and you know that this graphite, as you already know, that graphite is the allotrope of carbon. And it consists of layers of graphenes. It consists of layers of graphenes, and each layer each layer the carbon atoms are arranged in honeycomb lattice. As you know, in graphite, the carbon atom is sp2 hybridized, and each carbon atom bonded to 3 neighboring carbon atom and forming a hexagonal ring types. Okay, honeycomb, which look like honeycomb lattice. Okay, you can see here I am going to show you the structure of graphite. So this is the line diagram of lithium ion battery. So lithium ion battery, the negative electrode in lithium ion battery is anode. Okay, and this anode is made of layers of porous layers of graphite. Okay, and graphite, as you know, that is the allotrope of carbon, and it is made of layers of graphene. In this each layer, it is the structure of graphite. Okay, and each layer of carbon in the graphite is called graphene, and this graphene is made of carbon which are arranged in hexagonal honeycomb lattice like here. Okay, and these layers are bonded by very weak van der Waals bonds. So because of this reason, these layers can slide past each other. Okay, and also these graphite can accommodate different type of metals or small molecules, and this process is called intercalation. Okay, so lithium, during the charging or discharging of lithium ions can easily move between these layers here. They can easily come in or get out from these layers. So these layers, so this graphite is used as anode in the case of lithium ion battery. Okay, now come to the positive electrode. So positive electrode in the lithium ion battery, positive electrode is act as cathode. So second is a positive electrode, and that act as cathode. Okay, and in this case the positive electrode or cathode is made of lithium cobalt oxide. This is also a layered compound. It is generally made of a layered compound that is lithium cobalt oxide. Its formula is lithium COO2. Okay, so in this compound also you can see this compound here. I am going to show you structure of lithium cobalt oxide. So this is the structure of lithium cobalt oxide. So here red color atoms are oxygen atoms. Okay, or blue ones are cobalt ions, cobalt atoms. Okay, and purple ones are lithium ions. Monovalent lithium ions. Okay, So this lithium cobalt oxide is also a layered compound, and it consists of monovalent lithium ions, layers of monovalent lithium ions. Here you can see these are the layers of lithium ions which lies between the anionic sheets of oxygen and cobalt atoms. Okay, so these lithium ions can easily move out of these layers without destroying the cobalt oxide lattice during charging and discharging. Okay, so this type of layered compound is used as a cathode in the case of lithium ion battery. Okay, so we can write here that lithium cobalt oxide is a lithium cobalt oxide consists of monovalent lithium ions which lie lithium ions which lie between the extended anionic sheets of cobalt and oxygen atom. Sheets of sorry, it is stucking anionic sheets of cobalt and oxygen atoms. Okay, so the lithium ion present in between the cobalt and oxygen atom layers can easily move out and in without destroying the cobalt oxide lattice, okay, during charging and discharging process. All right, so and also third component of this type of lithium ion battery is electrolyte. In lithium ion battery, the electrolyte is the mixture of it. It is kind of actually a polymeric gel which consists of mixture of organic carbonates, for example ethylene carbonate and diethyl carbonates containing non-coordinating lithium complexes. Lithium, what kind of lithium complexes? For example, lithium PF6, lithium B boron, BF4, lithium perchlorate, etc. Okay, so in the lithium ion battery, the negative electrode and positive electrode are dipped in the polymeric gel, which is a mixture of the organic carbonate solvents and lithium ion complexes. Okay, so now we will have a look at the working of the lithium ion battery. So I hope it is clear that what is the structure of lithium ion battery. Lithium ion battery consists of three main components. One is anode, second is cathode, third is electrolyte. In this case, anode is made of graphite. Graphite is also a layered porous compound, carbon compound, which consists of layers of graphene. Okay, and each graphene layer is made of carbon atoms which are arranged in honeycomb lattice form. Okay, and lithium ion and the layers of graphene in graphite are bonded by very weak van der Waals bonds, and that's why, because of this reason, these layers can accommodate small metal ions or any other small molecule in between these layers, and this process is called intercalation. All right, and on the other hand, cathode is made of lithium cobalt oxide. So it is lithium cobalt oxide, and here anode is graphite. So I am representing graphite here only by carbon because it is made of graphite. All right, and lithium cobalt oxide consists of a layer of lithium ions, and these lithium ions are present in between the extended anionic layers of cobalt and oxygen atoms. Okay, and these lithium ions are free to move out and in without destroying the cobalt oxide lattice during the charging and discharging of the lithium ion battery. Okay, and these two, anode and cathodes, are dipped in the electrolyte, which is a mixture of carbonates and lithium ion complexes. All right, now we will try to understand the working of lithium ion battery. So how does it work during charging? So first case, we are taking lithium ion battery during charging. Okay, so during charging, what happens? The lithium ions flow from the positive electrode. Positive electrode, what is that here? From positive electrode, lithium ions flow from the positive electrode to negative electrode. Okay, so already we have discussed that positive electrode is our lithium cobalt oxide. Okay, and negative electrode is the graphite compound. So that is carbon, denoted by carbon. Okay, so here, and because, and also in not only lithium ions move from here, also electron also flow from positive electrode to negative electrode, and at the negative electrode, lithium ions and electrodes combine with the graphite layers. Okay, intercalated in the graphite layer. So how can we write the reaction? So you can see here in the diagram also, during the charging, what is happening. Let me show you the diagram again here. So during the charging, the lithium ions flow from the positive electrode. This is the positive electrode, cathode, flow from the positive electrode to negative electrode, that is graphite, carbon. Okay, and also electron also flow from the cathode to anode, right? Positive electrode to anode, and these lithium ions and electrons coming from the cathode combine here at graphite in between the graphite layers. You can see here lithium ions are intercalated between the graphite layers. Okay, so how can we write these reactions during the charging? I'm going to show you. So what is happening exactly here in chemical reactions? So lithium, cobalt, oxide. So here lithium ions are moving from here to, so the composition of lithium cobalt oxide changes now. Suppose X number of lithium ions moved from this layer. Okay, so these lithium ions, X number of lithium ions move towards negative electrode, X number of electrons. So lithium ions move through the electrolyte, right? Flow or migrate through the electrolyte. Okay, and electrons through external circuit. Okay, now these lithium ions and electrons combine at negative electrode. Okay, so there they combine with the carbon and forming carbon lithium X, intercalated compound of graphite. This is called intercalated graphite. Now, all right, so combined reaction you can write in this way. So these lithium ions and electrons will cancel out. Lithium, cobalt, oxygen, carbon. Okay, and we get here lithium 1 minus X, cobalt plus carbon lithium X. So this reaction takes place during charging of the lithium ion battery. Okay, I hope it is clear what is happening during the charging. The lithium ions moves from the positive electrode to negative electrode. Okay, and also electron also flow from the positive electrode to the negative electrode through external circuit, and these lithium ions and electrons combine at negative electrode, that is graphite. Okay, and resulting in the formation of intercalated graphite, right? So overall reaction taking place in the lithium ion battery during charging can be shown like that. Okay, now let's see what happens during discharging. How does second is lithium ion battery during discharging. So during discharging, reverse reaction takes place. Okay, and also remember that while charging, when we are charging, the what we are doing, we are supplying the electrical energy from the external source. Okay, and then this reaction we are giving the supplying here electrical energy, and because of this the lithium ions move from the lithium cobalt oxide to graphite layer. Okay, and now during the discharging means we are using the lithium ion battery. In that case what happens, the during discharging the lithium ions flow back through the electrolyte from the negative electrode to the positive electrode. Okay, so in this case what happens, the lithium ions and electrons both flow. So lithium, first let's talk about the lithium ions flow back from the negative electrode. Now what is the negative electrode here? Carbon. They flow back from the negative electrode to positive electrode. Okay, through the electrolyte, and electrons also move from the negative electrode to positive electrode. Okay, so you can see here the picture diagram for the same during discharging. So you can see here now in this case during discharging, lithium ion flow back from the negative anode to positive anode. Okay, so now how can we write the reaction? What is happening chemically, that we can write here. So in this case, you know, after charging, we have graphite in the form of intercalated lithium compound. Oh, sorry, graphite, intercalated graphite. Okay, so we have carbon lithium X, that is intercalated, because after, once the charging, when the battery is fully charged, all the lithium ions are stored in between the layers of graphite, intercalated. Okay, and from here, from this layer, the lithium ion and electrons both flow towards positive electrode, and what we get back are graphite in original state. Okay, so X lithium ion again flow back towards positive electrode, and here we get electrons. Now these lithium ions and electrons combine at the positive electrode. Okay, so during the charging, it became, its composition was changed, that is lithium 1 minus X, cobalt oxide, and all the lithium ions coming from the negative electrode combine here, and we get back our original lithium cobalt oxide. Okay, cobalt oxide and carbon back. Oh, sorry, not this carbon here right now. So we get this only. Okay, so now we can write the complete reaction, combined reaction here. So how can we write? So in this case also these lithium ions will cancelled out, and we can write lithium 1 minus X cobalt oxide plus carbon lithium X, forming, giving back us lithium cobalt oxide plus carbon. Okay, so this is the complete reaction taking place during the discharging of lithium ion battery. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now what is happening during the discharging? During the discharging, the lithium ion and lithium ions flow from negative electrode to positive electrode through the electrolyte, and electrons also flow from the negative electrode to positive electrode through external circuit. Okay, so after the charging, the graphite becomes intercalated graphite because of the intercalation of lithium ion between the layers of graphene during charging. Okay, now in this during the discharging, what happens now? These lithium ions which are intercalated between the carbon layers now move back towards the positive electrode. Okay, and there they combine with the lithium cobalt oxide and forming original lithium cobalt oxide. Okay, so this reaction takes place during discharging. So these, as you know, this is the working, that's how this lithium ion battery works during the charging and discharging. Okay, so what are the now advantages of lithium ion battery? Lithium ion battery advantage. So lithium ion batteries give very high voltage, and they are also lightweight batteries, so they are easy to transport. Okay, and they are also smaller in size, right? So main disadvantage of lithium ion batteries that they become very heated during the use, and there are also risk of fire. So that is the disadvantage of lithium ion battery. So we can write here, generate high voltage. Okay, they are light in weight, so easy to transport, light in weight and small in size. Okay, and disadvantage that they get heated during the use, so there are risk of fire. Okay, that you can write. Now you know these the lithium ion batteries are the most advanced battery, and now they are used in all kind of cell phones, note PC, portable TVs, right? And also in semiconductor driven audios. And not only here, they are also now being used in aerospace and military equipments also. Okay, so let's write the disadvantages. Battery, they get heated easily, during use, therefore there is risk of fire and explosion. Okay, now uses of lithium ion battery. This battery, lithium ion battery, is used in cell phones, note PC, portable, LCD TV, semiconductor driven audio, etc. They are also used in aerospace and military equipments. Okay, so this is all about the lithium ion battery. So in this video we have discussed about the structure and working of lithium ion battery, that is a secondary battery. Okay, I hope it will help you to understand about the lithium ion battery. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you for joining.